Hi, Jason Baker here with Rise Real Estate, and I hope you're having a great day. And for those of you that have never got an email from me before, especially over in the Billings area, we just opened up a small office there in Laurel, still in the moving in stages as we expand our team and our platform over that way. I just wanted to thank the local association, the realtors we've had that we've been blessed to speak with so far. I just want to thank them so much for their hospitality. Okay, but I digress. As I normally do, my wife will tell you. I wanted to talk today. I had we're onboarding 3 or 4 agents right now currently through our launch, this is our agent playbook, and it's fairly substantial, and it can be overwhelming. And part of being a team leader is being an encourager, and I'm definitely not a perfect team leader, really perfect at anything for that matter. But I was thinking, I said, how can I encourage them today? I'm always like, well, did you make your calls? Did you make your contacts? Did you mail this? Did you do that? Did you email that? People get sick of hearing that after a while. So I said, what's the best thing I can do? And it's hopefully just impart some knowledge, on them or for them. And here's what I went over. So I went over, I think it's 22 things I wish I knew my first year in real estate. Number one, that it's a marathon and not a sprint. Everybody, when you're looking on social media, you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg of the success of some of these agents that have been at this for 20, 30 years, and they're not, telling you about the first couple of years where they were broke as a joke or whatever else. They're not telling you, like for us, our first quarter this year was our worst quarter ever since I've been in real estate. It was horrific. In every way. Expenses still remained high and closings were low. Something happened. The end of last year, which made the first 3 months of this year, as far as closings and pendings, just anemic. But some people like to sit there and pretend like everything's great. Well, how are we ever going to get better if we don't admit what happened? So it happened. We got through it. I'm grateful to say that we're back. We're equal to last year, which is amazing, all things considered. We're super grateful. So things are really looking up right now. But anyway, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Prospecting solves all production problem. I don't care who you call them, but gosh, if you're not talking to 10, 15, 20 people every single day, you're waiting for business to come to you. And right now in this new market that we find ourselves in, it's super difficult to get business just relying on the same things we relied on just last year. Number 3, scripts make me uncomfortable. So my people are like, well, what do I say when I call? I'm going to sound like an idiot. I said, well, no, if you read this, you're not going to sound like an idiot. And my wife will tell you again that I kind of sound like an idiot all the time. But anyway, scripts create, objections to come out in certain areas so you can speak with confidence when you're doing it. Number 4, the people that I know, some of us have a hard time calling people that we know and asking them for business, kind of feel like a multi-level marketer. And that's not a knock on multi-level marketing people. I love anyone that's trying to get ahead. But number 4, people that I know and love are happy to help me in my business. What am I telling myself up here? I'm probably telling myself that I'm bugging them. I don't know. If my friend called me today and like, Jason, I opened a new business, I'm going to be like, man, I'm going to put you on my vendor list on my website. I can't wait to help you out. And you'd be surprised if you just approach it in a humble way. People will be happy to help you out. Number 5, take time when you need to reset. If things are getting too hard, if you're going to be making calls or something super hard that day, stop doing it for a few minutes. Go for a walk. Go do something. Number 6, that doesn't have to be in real estate. It could be anything. Number 6, profitability is everything. Everybody wants to talk about how many closings or what their volume is. I don't know. It's really all about how much you take home. It's really not about GCI, gross commission income, or all that stuff. This is a business we run. It's really about, what are we bringing home? What's our profitability? Where do we need to cut our expenses? So I need them to watch that, right? Start an LLC, get a great accountant. Number 7, what do I do today or don't do today is going to show up in 60 days. Do I have a roller coaster business? Do I have 5 closings one month or 10 closings one month and none the next? That's a byproduct of what I didn't do, in that case, 60 to 90 days before now. Number 8, move quickly on from what does not work. Number 9, expenses are massive in real estate. The schools don't tell you that. The staffing, the tech, the leads, the time it takes to manage these things to efficiency is what's most costly. I'm talking, I first got in the industry, I've been in it 10 years this August. I mean, I was spending 20 to 30 hours a week doing my admin. Thank gosh our platform does most of that for me now. Not to mention the lead generation aspect of it, and then the marketing aspect of it, and then but the adminning was for me as a high D personality, type A personality. It was the hardest thing for me to do. It was like it drained my energy. Thank gosh I have great people helping me with that now and helping my agents with it. Number 10, the splits don't matter. I wish I knew that. I was always searching for the highest split, but one time I was at a place that had a way better split than another place, but actually I brought home less money. Isn't that interesting? Number 11, that everything will be okay if you don't delay dealing with it. Number 12, that the right partnership can keep me doing what I love doing, what I'm good at, and they'll handle the other partners that love doing the adminning can do the adminning. Number 13, who I surround myself with matters big time. Number 14, you cannot get anywhere alone. Number 15, the more people talk about themselves and their successes without also talking about their personal and business failure, the less I should be around them. If you want to know what not to do in business or in life, I could talk to you for a very long time about those things. How many people would actually say that though? Yeah. Number 16, that listing real estate is the name of the game for a long-term predictable business. Number 17, that I must practice my skills every day. I mean, imagine a doctor that never ever, operated on, this is disgusting maybe, but a cadaver first, or, did a lot of practice first, right? And it's like, Mr. Baker, would you like to have open heart surgery? I'm like, how many have you done? He's like, none. I've never practiced before, but you know what? Let's do this. And I'm going to say no, right? And why would we not practice our trade as real estate agents or brokers, right? Number 18, that I should review my goals every single day. And it's okay if they change. And it's also okay if you don't have any. If you need a goal sheet, let me know. Goals must be attached to more than money. Money does not get me out of bed in the morning. Coffee oftentimes does. But the fact of the matter is that my wife gets my paycheck before when it comes, whoosh, I'm not sure. The other day I asked her, I said, Sarah, could you actually show me one just so I can know that they actually do come in? It's not a figment of my imagination. Why I get up in the morning is for my agents. I love when they get a listing or they get a something. I still take listings and everything like that, but I love when they close the deal. I love when this year they netted 20 to 30% more than last year. It's exciting for me. I don't know why. So anyway, my goal is to help empower people, right? So the afternoon time, number 20, should be used to set an appointment if you have not set one in the AM. That a schedule matters. How many of us don't even have a schedule? We just kind of fly by night in our business, and it's, if we look back on the year and we look at how many we actually closed, sometimes we do 2 or 3 other jobs and real estate is a side job. Well, what if real estate was your full-time job and you got rid of those side jobs? Yeah, I know it's scary for 60 days, but have some faith in yourself. So a schedule matters, number 21. Number 22, it's okay to not know everything. Just don't be too proud to ask, and no one is expected to know everything. I mean, I sure as heck don't, that's for sure. So I just some thoughts. I'll post these. I'll actually post this whole document in the down below the link. Just have faith. I wrote down, keep going, make small changes. Huge changes are kind of like an earthquake in life and business. So just make small changes. Let that compound effect start happening, and give yourself grace as you find your way. All right, that's a sales call. I'm going to go take it. Thanks.